Hi everyone, my name is Macy. I'm going to instruct you through a simple beginner-friendly yoga flow. We're here on the beach in Hawaii and the sun is just poking out, so it's going to be a really nice day for some yoga. I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. To start our class, we're going to start in a tabletop position, spreading your fingers wide. Your knees are under your hips, shoulders stacked over your wrist. Imagine you're balancing a glass of water on your back. Beginning to observe our breath, inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. On your next inhale, drop your belly and lift your gaze, finding yourself in a cow pose. On your exhale, arch your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, cat pose. Flowing through cat and cow a few more times at your own pace, syncing the movement with your own breath. One more time here. On your next exhale, meet me back in a neutral flat back tabletop position, walking your hands out slightly in front of you, tucking your toes under and lifting your hips up and back, finding your first downward facing dog of your practice. Pedaling out the feet here, noticing the stretch in the hamstrings. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. On your breath in, extend the right leg high to the sky, pointing the toes to the sky above you. And on your exhale, bending that right knee, finding yourself in a three-legged dog with the right knee bent. Pushing down into that left heel, feeling the stretch deep into that left hamstring. And on your exhale, planting the right foot at the top of your mat, dropping the left knee to the mat, finding yourself in a low lunge. On your inhale, bring the hands all the way up, cactus shaping the arms, taking a slight back bend. If this is too much for you, you can just stay right here with the palms planted on both sides of that right foot. Or if you need a little more, you can interlace the fingers behind you, taking a slight back bend. Holding here, pushing down evenly into your hip bones. On your next breath out, cartwheel the hands back down if they're not already there to both the outer edges of that right foot and begin to shift your body weight back onto your left sit bone, extending your right leg out long in front of you. Finding yourself in a half split. Staying lifted here or lowering all the way down, folding forward over that right knee. Breathing into your hamstring here. We're really focusing on our hamstrings today. Begin to shift your body weight back forward, pushing back down into that right foot, finding yourself back in that low lunge. On your next inhale, plant the toes, the left toes, into the mat. Lift your left knee off of the mat and extend your right fingertips high to the sky. And release that right hand back all the way down, Pushing down evenly into the palms of your hands, extend that right leg high back behind you, back into your three-legged dog before you plant it right next to that left foot. Notice the difference between your right and your left hamstrings now. We're going to take this to the other side. On your inhale, extending the left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog, bending that left knee, pointing the left knee to the sky. Holding here for 2 breaths. On your next exhale, plant the left foot at the top of the mat, finding yourself in your low lunge on the opposite side. Planting both of your palms on the outer edges of that left foot. Dropping the right knee down onto the mat. Inhale, arms come all the way up, cactus shaping the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Optional, you can stay with the palms planted on the mat, or you can interlace your fingers behind your back, taking a slight back bend for a deeper stretch. Focusing on your breath here. Big inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, cartwheeling the hands all the way back down. Walking the hands all the way back, shifting your body weight to your right sit bone with the left knee, left leg extended long in front of you. Folding forward over that left knee if you'd like, or staying upright here. Finding your half split on the left side. And release. Begin to walk the hands all the way back up. Shifting your weight back into that left foot. The palms are planted into the mat on both sides of that left foot. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the right knee off of the mat. Left fingertips go high to the sky. Turning your gaze towards your left fingertips. And release. Planting the left palm back to the side of that left foot. Keeping the right toes tucked, pushing down into the palms of the hand and bringing that left foot back up into your three-legged dog before you drop the left toes to meet the right toes in your downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Noticing how just a little bit of yoga can really just turn the day around, just make you feel so much better. On your next breath in, walk the feet to the top of the mat to meet the hands. Bringing the toes slightly together, keeping the heels apart, folding down and over your knees into your forward fold. Grabbing a hold of the elbows here, swaying side to side if you'd like. Dropping the palms all the way back down onto the mat and begin to heel toe the feet to the outer corners of the mat, outer edge of the mat, with the toes pointed towards the corners. Bending the knees and sitting down and back into your yogi squat, using the elbows to push the knees out a little further here. Taking a breath in through the nose, sighing it out through the mouth. Rolling all the way down onto your sit bones, extending the legs long out in front of you. And vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering all the way down onto your back. Taking a few minutes here, noticing your breath. On your inhale, hug the right knee into the chest. On your exhale, drop the right knee to the left side, finding yourself in a supine twist. Turning your head and your gaze towards your right fingertips on the right side. Trying to keep both of your shoulder blades even onto the ground. And release. Hugging that right knee back into the chest before you extend it long. We'll take this to the other side. Hug the left knee into the chest. And on your next exhale, drop the left knee to the right side. Turning your gaze towards your left fingertips, keeping both shoulder blades flat onto your mat. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper. And release. Finding your way back flat onto the back, hugging the left knee in before you extend it back long. Tucking the shoulder blades under you. Maybe you readjust your head, finding a comfortable spot for your final resting pose. Taking a few minutes to let the body soak in that yoga practice that you just completed. One more breath here. And on your exhale, open the eyes. Hugging both knees into your chest and rolling over to either side. Using the palm of your hand to lift yourself back up into a seated position. Finding a nice seated position with the legs crossed. Bringing the hands to the knees. Taking a big inhale through the nose. Sighing it out. One last time like that. Bringing the hands to heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me for this beginner-friendly yoga flow on the beautiful beach in Hawaii. Thank you. Namaste.